Hello everyone, Jen here from Tiny TreeHugger. I'm here to help you out with some of your carrier questions. So what I'm going to start with is a few videos to contrast different types of carriers. Right now I'm going to start with soft structured carriers so that we can just learn about the differences, not necessarily what's better because that's going to change for every person. But just what might be right for you with the different options. So I'm going to start out very basic. We're going to start out with the Tula standard carrier and the Tula free to grow because that's going to be kind of the easiest. Obviously they're made by the same company. They're both soft structured carriers, so they're going to have a lot of similarities. So then we can just learn about those differences. So the standard Tula has been around for a long time. By the way, this is all just information from my personal experience using them and working with them. So always read the owner's manual and follow the instructions. This is just my personal advice from working with them. So the standard Tula has been around much longer than the free to grow Tula, which came out in 2017. The standard Tula says that it goes from 15 pounds to 45 pounds. So just using the carrier as is, you're not going to be able to use it for the first few months of baby's life because it starts at 15 pounds. But you do have the option of also getting an infant insert so that you can use it starting, I believe, at 7 pounds they would recommend. So this means that baby can still be in an ergonomically correct position and be fully supported and used in this carrier. But on its own, you would start using it at about 15 pounds. What you're looking for is, bring it through the safety strap here, make sure you get a click, tighten it up. What you want to make sure with the standard is that baby's legs can fully bend at the outside of the panel. So once that is possible, then they are ready to use it without the insert. I should also show you that this is the insert with all of its pieces being used. You can also just use this bottom pillow as well. So if baby's a little bit older and they don't need all that back support, you can just put the little pillow down as well. So that is the standard Tula. The other thing to know about the standard Tula is that it has these perfect fit adjusters here. And so that's what they're used for, just kind of bringing baby closer or farther away to your body. And that's at the base of the strap here. So with the free to grow Tula, the difference is that you can use it starting at 7 pounds without an insert. And the reason being, we do have a whole video on how to use the free to grow Tula. But it has a panel adjuster for the width of the base and also for the height of the panel. So this base I can unsnap and I can fully extend it so that it is the same size as the standard Tula on its own. And then there's 2 other sizes that I can use too. So if I cinch it all the way into the first snap, I'm in my smallest setting, and that'll, depending on size of baby, usually work somewhere within the first month, I would say. Depends on the baby, depends on the size and weight. So that is how you adjust the base. There is also a mid setting, which is a really nice feature. So you can unsnap and go to the next of the 3 snaps on either side. And once baby's, totally depends on baby, but let's say 2 to 3 months, and they're not quite ready for the widest panel, but their legs are growing, you can do that mid that mid snap. Again, what you're looking for is that baby's legs can fully bend outside of the panel. They're not getting stuck straight out. So the other feature that allows it to be used, could you actually grab me one of my little fake babies? Yeah, I'm gonna help you out. So the other feature is that the panel, instead of these being perfect fit adjusters, these actually adjust. Thank you. Could you give me the next size as well? These actually adjust the height of the panel. So again, it goes to the full height of a standard Tula, but it also shortens as well. Yeah, and then there should be one in between them as well. Thank you. So let's see if this little baby, this is kind of a creamy baby. There we go. This baby should fit in this setting. So where I'm gonna wear this carrier is gonna depend on how tall baby is, because I wanna make sure that I can kiss the top of their head. So, oh lovely. Hello, next door neighbors. So I'm just walking the panel up with a nice wide hand so that I know baby's right at the bottom. And then I can put my straps on and walk my hands up to clip. Then I can adjust baby here. So this baby's legs can fully bend at this width, which is great. So I can hold baby with one hand and just tighten myself up a little bit. Now, right now I can't see baby's ear. Baby's face is totally covered, which is partially because it's not real and it's looking straight at me, but I also don't have this panel adjusted. So if I pull on this adjuster to shorten it all the way, this is a newer Tula, so I could use a little breaking in. Then if I move the hood out of the way, look at that, I can see baby's ears. If they were to turn their head, it would be at the perfect height. And I can kiss the top of baby's head. So I'm wearing it at a good height. I'm actually gonna snug it up a little bit. So that is how you use the Free to Grow Tula with a baby. Depends on the age of this baby compared to your baby. Just totally depends on size. So those are the differences between the standard Tula and with the infant insert and the Free to Grow Tula. Both of these carriers can be used in this position with baby facing you on the front of your body. They can also be used, generally when baby's a little bit older, on your back, with baby facing you on your back. And there's a few different ways that you can get baby there. Those are the only two positions that can be used with the Tula and the Tula Free to Grow, facing you on the front and facing you on the back. So those are the differences. If you have any questions about that, or if you want to give me your thoughts on the matter, feel free to message us at tinytreehugger@gmail.com or find us on Facebook, on Instagram. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.